Beavis and Butthead are not real. They are stupid cartoon people completely made up by this Texas guy who we hardly even know. Beavis and Butthead are dumb, crude, thoughtless, ugly, sexist, self-destructive fools. But for some reason, the little wiener heads make us laugh.
Just a sudden end like that? How dare you? Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. I think... Let me double check on this. I could have swore the last couple of times I launched the thing or another, my stuff is always out of place, but I think we're good. Oh my god, I think it actually worked. Wait, where the hell? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, looks good. Awesome. Let's just switch over here. Bam, there we go. Okay, it looks like OBS is working. Seems like the last stream I did, there was problems with OBS. I don't know what it was, but all my scenes are kind of out of whack, but looks like that is not the case this time, so that is good. But yeah, hopefully the internet holds. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that, so we'll see how that turns out. And apparently a friend of mine, IRL, ended up seeing Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Maybe not as much as a fan as I was about it. I would probably say overall it was above average, at least for me. But they thought it was okay to good. So, fair. You know, may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it was just kind of interesting to have a conversation with him about it, because I'm so glad that he ended up giving it a shot and liking it and all that stuff. So kind of had a little bit of a conversation there, so kind of did that, and then yeah, made sure to get some food and do the stream. So I do want to apologize if I feel tired or anything like that. It's kind of lack of sleep is all, so that's on me. But hopefully I got enough strength to get through today and do a stream. So anyway, with that, I think we could jump right into this. So let's double check and make sure that we actually sent out notifications, because apparently I am a king on keeping up to date on that front. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Now the next thing I got to do is see if I can convince my friend to see if he'll actually try Cyberpunk instead of... I kind of figured he was going to watch the anime first. I don't know, it was just like a hunch I had. Something about it just said, I think he's going to watch it, because it's only like 10 episodes, shouldn't take that long. But it's a freaking saga is what it is. Well, let me rephrase that. It's a saga if you try to do everything in it. Otherwise, if you stick to main story, Cyberpunk, you can finish it within 24 hours. Pretty sure for me it took like 2 or 3 streams to finish main story. So anyway, I had fun. Wait a second, this isn't my stream. I have a problem. Also, is it set to just chatting? What the fuck? No, we do not want that shit. I don't want that shit. Get me out of just chatting. Oh my god, it is set to just chatting. Well, to be fair, I am just chatting at the moment, but we're going to be doing Danganronpa. Gonna go ahead and refresh that, make sure that we're good here. Yeah. Looks good on my end, so. Alright. How do I sound? Alright. We good, so let's go on ahead and fire up the game. Let's get right into it. Oh yeah, we should probably do the controller. Every time when I restart my PC, I can't help but notice, oh, we gotta do the controller. There it is. Bam. Sometimes I actually do need to do that because the game doesn't like to acknowledge various different things or another. Actually, we need to be... Oh, God, no, not that. I'm going to set it to about right there-ish. Yeah, I'm praying like hell that our internet holds for today. I'm going to keep an eye on it. We'll see what's up. So basically, we're at the halfway point of the trial. There's always like a halfway point, kind of like a little bit of an intermission, so... Yes. Let's fire it off. By the way, did that actually say... Damn it. I was kind of wanting to see, I think that said, like, how long we spent in the game, and I was kind of curious where all of that was set to. Little curious to see how long this and that was. Is this the end? Please tell me, I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. So I'm guessing this is Kibo talking. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Please tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Sure? Fair enough. Is it actually going to go through, or are we just going to save again? If we're going to be told to save, I'm just going to go ahead and say no, I guess? Otherwise, it's just going to loop, I suppose.
I hear your voices crystal clear. My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end. We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope, too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline, too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? Plus, it feels like we switch protagonists here. If I'm a surrogate for the audience, and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually... Please tell me it's Kibo's conscience, man. Please. My conscience? Part of the script, too. Damn. Feels bad.
I was wrong.
Well, I was kind of hoping. Audience survey?
This is it!
Okay.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy? That was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too!
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair! My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself!
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
One thing I will say about the Junko that they're doing in this, I want to say the previous two was a little bit over the top, like way, way over the top. I want to say this is more servable. I don't know if it's because it actually feels like a little bit more toned down and not too over the top, and it's a little bit more bearable, or if I just become accustomed to Junko entirely and I'm just so used to it now. But I kind of feel like this one is a little bit more bearable because the transitions are not like as rapid, and it's a little bit more, we'll stick to this because she's supposed to essentially have multiple personality disorder. So, and with this, I kind of feel like, yeah, she still has multiple personality disorder, but at least with this, it's a case of, like, the transition is not as abrupt, while the previous ones, they were just so bam, 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 bam. This one's a little bit more, you get it. So, I think I kind of prefer this style than the last two that we had. That's not to say that she wasn't bad in the previous, but I kind of prefer this pacing to where the transitions is a little bit more, you know, the pacing is better. The pacing is better.
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
I think we just want to see a good story with a good payoff. I don't think we want to see horrible setups, do we? Isn't that what they said?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No! My inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this! If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Ultimate Hope Robot, let's go.
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering? Suffering?
All right, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win...
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
All live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
'Cause they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final 2.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which two will survive? Can you choose which two will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
That's... Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together.
Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together? I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Okay.
The outside killing game will live on forever! Danganronpa!
Okay.
Times I even look like this. This... my 53rd appearance, too!
I'm guessing...
We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website. Times I even look like this. This... my 53rd appearance, too! We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website. Sometimes I even look like this. This... my 53rd appearance, too! And we've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
I'm pretty sure we could shoot, but it's not working this time around.
Times I even look like this.
That usually breaks, but...
We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
even look like this?
This my 53rd appearance too.
I don't know why we can't break it.
Merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
And that's the only bullet that we have?
Every
Oh, that missed.
I even look like this?
This is my 53rd appearance too.
Oh, right. We need to shoot that. Gotcha.
Be sure to check out the website.
Okay. So when it zooms in like that...
Times I even look like this?
There we go.
My 53rd appearance too.
Now I got it.
We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
No! We missed one! Got it.
Despair!
Times I even look like this?
No! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Precision over here, dude. Fucking precision. We'll just let it play out. Okay, I got it, but Jesus Christ. The timing is like... You gotta be on point. Got it?
The audience absolutely.
Times I even look like this?
Okay.
My 53rd appearance too. And we've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
No! I had it. I fucking had it, dude. Okay, so we need to see if we could try and just... Ah, Jesus Christ.
Times I even look like this?
Okay, yeah. We somehow...
And we've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
Okay, so somehow we need to, like, really... The timing. It's all boiled down to timing.
Despair!
Sometimes I even look like this.
My 53rd appearance too. We've got merchandise. Be sure to check out the website.
Hope moves forward.
Nice. I think I want to take a quick break real fast, so I hope you guys don't mind. So I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'm going to see if I can. Just get some. Well, actually, I guess this will be fine. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. One sec. I'm back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. There we go.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided. I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
What?
I reject that hope!
Bruh.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening! I reject that hope!
Wow. Really?
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want, and the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
Damn it, I missed it.
The reason this madness has gone on 53, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice. The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience they want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words!
I knew I should have always hated Shuichi.
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
It's all gonna end here. You and your shitty hope.
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then... everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
If it's what I think it is, it sounds like he's going to be getting the survivor perk. And he's going to have to sacrifice himself to the killing game again. With a new group. The final punishment. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game again after surviving, then the punishment must be... pretty sure it's participate in another killing game.
This is it!
He's gonna get the survivor perk.
I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself, and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
That's despair. You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
I wonder if there's a ploy here to where it's like he's gonna do that to kind of throw everyone off. To be fair, we always... It seems like Kaito was the one to where, like, we'll follow your lead kind of type of thing, whatever you say. And I feel like we're now in a position to where Shuichi's now Kaito. Hope won't end the killing game. If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for Hope is... What am I supposed to do? Sounds like
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
I mustn't give up on hope, I know that. But if hope continues to... Oh, can we lie, maybe? But if hope continues to demand tragedy for us, what am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this.
We can lie, right? Oh shit.
Can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends...
We could hold, right? Yeah, we could hold and lie.
I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too. It's a death thing. What the fuck are you gonna do? I reject both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair. You keep knowing your futures.
Hope is continuing.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. We keep thinking. We can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Eh? Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
We can put an end to this killing game. Can we put an end to these killing games that everyone out there wants so bad? If so, then I...
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
If we don't stop this killing game, these tragedies will just keep happening. Tenko and Angie wouldn't want that.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Okay, so it's not the first one. I think there's three, right?
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless...
Okay, so it's not the second. Could also try lying.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we... It's the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. Use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. It's the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives! Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. I do want to say this. I do kind of feel like I want to believe that at the end of this is going to end positively, but hearing a lot of this, I'm just kind of feeling like, no. I think I know what they're gonna... I have a guess as to how this is gonna end, but... I kind of feel like this is a little bit of the wrong message, if that, you know... I don't know. I feel like I had something else on top of that, but... Anyway. My desire to end the killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All of us that might be compelled as well, implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fictional, a story written by someone. But even then,
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well.
I kind of feel like it's always like kind of like the last option, so...
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well.
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
You're saying that it's okay for everyone to die together?
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this killing game!
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right! This class trial is over! Now, start voting time!
Voting time? No, not yet! This game is gonna continue!
The killing game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever! This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either! You really want the killing game to end?
That's wrong!
Yeah, we want to keep enjoying the game. Let's put this all behind us and resume the killing game. Danganronpa will never end. Is it really over? So, was that the right answer or no?
This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either! You really want the killing game to...
Can we get a wrong answer?
Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Man's Gambit? Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
Okay. So we really have to give up.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored!
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're gonna end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start voting time.
All four of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my
Kibo?
Keeble, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world! Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change!
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us!
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves, and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right! We're not gonna just be fiction!
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that! They all love the killing games! They can't get enough Danganronpa!
I'm making the world what it wants! I won't let hypocrites interfere!
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
My Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. No way fiction can change the world, lol.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Killing games are the best form of entertainment!
Ah, fuck. I almost had it.
Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
Crap.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
Oh, damn it, this is...
Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair!
What the hell?
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever! Hope versus despair! Pick one!
God damn it.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope!
Eventually I'm gonna get this.
Despair! Hope! Despair!
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
It's not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes this ending better. That's the point of despair. Death makes this ending better. That's the point of despair. Death makes this ending better. That's the point of despair. Pick one. Danganronpa really gonna end. You can't just end it out of the blue like this. Who cares if they die? Danganronpa will never end, will it?
God damn it. I kinda...
Kill each other already! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. Danganronpa will never end, will it?
Was that not it? Isn't it something like we'll end with our own hands or something? Is that not it?
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair!
We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another... Danganronpa will never end, will it?
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa!
What just happened?
We yelled at him.
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever!
I do want to check the stream real fast because it's only because we had internet issues the other day, and it's like I don't want to be in a situation to where it broke up into two when I wasn't looking. Okay, according to this, it's still all one, so I'm gonna keep rolling with it. So if the stream says it's all one stream, then I'm going to assume our bit rate stayed stable. Anyway.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt. 'Cause that's what the outside world wants to see.
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
I just want to make sure that my controller's not going to fall over.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
Well then. Now what? Also, what would have happened if we voted for ourselves? That would be interesting.
What? Why?
All 5 people sustained from voting?
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Why? Why is this?
Okay.
The world has changed.
What?
Huh?
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, then that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it!
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
What? Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Why?
Hold on. Is that really okay? Danganronpa is not going to end. Killing game is full of tense standoffs and backstabbings amongst friends.
Stop!
It's just going to abruptly end with the 53rd? Is that really okay? I wonder if they went with this ending for the sheer thought of, like, this could be, like, the end of the actual series. And this is their way to write it off. I wonder.
What?
Hmm?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it!
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over? Is this it? It's finished? It really is the end, isn't it? So what are we going to do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
No, no.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa.
Yeah.
No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least. I see.
Hey!
Now if we can continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves? Got it. So let's just get it over with. It's going to end with everyone being annihilated? I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have a punishment ready.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked hard to keep this killing game for 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine, if this is a world without killing games now.
No!
I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. I guess this is it for us. No survivors? That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We are the last ones to suffer from the killing games.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We are able to change the world in the end.
Because?
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up until now might be a lie. Oh my god. Is this all a lie? But those lies, they change the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up,
that's it!
We were able to change the world.
All right!
You're right. I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high!
So I should be able to hold my head up high as cosplay cat criminal, right?
Huh?
A cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone!
Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Rolls credits. I guess that's it. Now, the last couple of times, there was actual music in the background that was actually copyright, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, I see why this is the weakest one out of the series. But God, it started so good. The beginning of this was so good. But the end was shit. And all the others, I felt like started, low and ended high. And then this one was like the complete and total opposite. Start strong, peaks and valleys, and then at the end, so. But if you look at it from the perspective of if the team behind this thought like they just don't have enough funds to continue the series, I guess this is a way to tell the fans, like, this is it, this is done, this is over. But I feel like you could have done this another way and still have it be good. But if you do look at it from the perspective of this is the end of the end for the entire series as a whole, we're not going to do another Danganronpa. This is a way to do it. I just think there's a better way to do it than this. That's all. Because multiple times throughout, they just constantly say, this is the end. And I want to say they're saying it's the end based on the fact that they don't think they're going to get any more credit or so. And I want to believe that that's the case. Also, I find it hard to believe if any of this music's copyrighted, so I'm just gonna... The same music has been playing this entire time, so maybe it's fine. Also, I guess that's the end of this stream. I kind of felt like there would maybe be a little bit more or something, but here we are, so... Anyway, overall, this was fine for what it was, I guess, but yeah, I see why this is the weaker one. There's still great characters throughout. Himiko is obviously my favorite, as we see her. So, I don't know. I felt like there probably could have been another way, because right now, looking at it from the perspective of, like, this is the payoff. That's the way I'm looking at it, and it's like, this is the end. This is the payoff, and it's like, I feel like you could have just done it better. But if you're going in with the idea like, we don't have enough funding to continue the series, we have to end it, well, this is a route you kind of have to go to some degree to, like, really hammer it home, like, this is the end. I get that side of things, but it's the idea that, like, you told such a good story and this is how it ends? That's where I disagree. Sure, we got one more slot left, so it's just perfect. Just take a really good look at that. Yes. Yes. Oh. 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 Oh my. Oh. Yes. There we go. All right. I actually wasn't sure how much more of the game was going to be here, so... What is...
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone, help me out.
Himiko, careful.
Yeah, I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
Is the killing game over? The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then we are we... Another fictional world after the fiction has ended. What is going on? What's left for us here? We were silent for a while, staring into the other side. Were we continued to hope? And they continued to torture us? The outside world? 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side, the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with... We'll go down with it.
You're right.
Kibulo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why?
But why? Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping this outside world. We are just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Maybe. Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
Yeah?
For us to live.
Okay.
That's right. In addition to the ending, all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting. To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. A peaceful world with no fighting, no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
You're right.
Yeah, if she wasn't lying,
Yeah?
it might be a lie.
Because...
Remember, the last thing Tsumugi said... My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as the cosplay copy criminal. Cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What?
What does that mean? What indeed?
What did you say?
What, you don't know?
But...
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey!
So Tsumugi lied about this world being just fiction?
What did you say?
What? A surprise ending?
No.
No, I really don't know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What?
What do you mean that?
That's
what Tsumugi showed us. The way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates. Huh? Ultimates? Really?
So...
Up next, the memory you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
All right!
We got picked, really? All right. Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
But...
I still don't believe it. I still can't believe it that any of us would volunteer for this. We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
If I remember correctly.
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I just don't believe it. But I really don't have any logic behind that.
What?
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied for the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry, 1 second. Oh hell, I fucked up. What's that goddammit game? I'm trying to do the thing. One of Kaito's hunches. Anyway, there's no way to check when we all applied to the academy, right? Yeah. What? We can't check. So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But...
Yeah, but I feel like there's not much meaning in truth and lies.
Yeah?
What do you mean? I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction.
Remember,
it is... If it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
I want to say that's actually a good allegory for life. There are moments to where it feels like truth is not the best way, and then there's other times to where lying is the best way. There's definitely some times. I mean, it doesn't work across the board with everything, but, you know, a case-by-case basis, there is moments to where maybe not the best option seems to be the worst option, and I kind of feel like that's kind of like what they're going for there, and to some level, again, it's a case-by-case basis, not always across the board, but I feel like there are moments to where sometimes it feels like it's the worst option is actually the best, so I feel like that's kind of what that is. I guess it's not important whether it's true or a lie, just what it leads to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah, let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost, and all the rest. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world. To the other side of this fiction. Let's find out together. It's what we accomplish. It's what we could accomplish. The story lives on. I'm sure even now. Even on the other side, it lives on there as well. and thus the story lives on. Was this a lie about to change something? Was this a lie about to change someone? Was this lie about to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. Okay. I mean, it got a little bit better with that, because now I don't want to say it undid everything, but now, okay, before the epilogue, it's just so 50-50. It is just so 50-50. That's what I get out of this. They didn't know how to end it, so they went this route. The epilogue helps, I want to say, because now everything we learned because like for the final trial, I felt like, okay, you're just washing everything. You're washing the entire game that we just played. You're washing the other two, which were so freaking good. And then there's this, and it's like, eh. But with that epilogue, now it washes that ending to the final trial. And so now it puts everything into perspective that maybe not everything is washed, that it is the game and it is continuing, which is good, because I felt like the other two just told such a good story, and I felt like there was a lot there, so. But as for, yeah, I want to just go ahead and end there. So, like, when it did get to the, I'm just going to go ahead and just throw this up because we're basically ending the stream. So, yeah, when it got to the end of the game, final chapter, trial, everything was fine, and then they were basically just scrubbing Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, and we had to take all of this at face value. Which is fine. But I just kind of disagreed, just simply because why? Just why? And I was like, why are you doing everything so dirty? Like, you had a good ending. Just, finish it off, mate. So, I wasn't feeling the ending at first. And after all is said and done, I still don't feel the ending was that great, but I did feel like the final trial was trying to wash everything. It was washing the game we just played. It was washing the other two games. But now, with the epilogue, it feels like it just put everything that we just heard at the end there and undid everything. Where everything was being washed, now we realize maybe it was being polished this entire time, kind of type of thing. So, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Yeah, this is clearly the weaker one out of the series, but it still had me at its moments to where it was up and down all over the place, and I still would say it wasn't bad overall, but it definitely... The other games did a way better job ending than this did. I would still say, yeah, play this game. It's still worth by the end of it. If you want more Danganronpa, yeah, this is still more Danganronpa, and it's still good. This thing still did stuff different, which is completely fine. Absolutely loved it, so. But by the end of the day, where the other two games were so good, this one is for what they are. The other two games was like top notch, while this one probably I feel like it should be out of 6, if that makes sense. If we're doing out of 10, this is a 6. With the other two games, I'm thinking like 9 or a 10 with me. At the low end, an 8, but I'm thinking more 9-ish. 9 or a 10. I probably want to give Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I think that one deserves a 10. The first one, it still had its really good moments. Probably, if I felt charitable, I would give it a 10. But I on the low end, yeah, probably a 9. Probably a 9. So, like, but the other two games, I will say, is, like, top quality, I would say, in my opinion. It's just the third one, yeah, I think I feel comfortable at a 6. I want to say it was better than average, but does not compare to the other two games. I will say the epilogue helped. The epilogue bumped it up to a 6. Probably would have said 5, maybe even a 4. But I think it got bumped up to a 6 afterwards. So, anyway, interesting. But, yeah, it is what it is. I kind of wasn't anticipating to end the stream this early, but here we are. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and end here. We will be doing a stream tomorrow, and I think it's probably going to be some Payday 2. So we'll see how that goes. I should double check and see if the stream cut into 2 because of the internet issues. So I need to check that right now. Alright, so yeah, it's still intact, so we're all good. I probably should also see if there is anyone else streaming. Yeah, unfortunately not. So yeah, none of my friends are streaming, so yeah, we'll go ahead and end here, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do my usual stuff. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. So yeah, I actually need to think of another game that we need to kind of play. So I guess we'll think about that come Wednesday. Well, actually, we could finish off Metro, actually. We could do that. So that's the thing. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So next stream will be tomorrow. It will be a late stream. Probably around this hour, actually. Around 4 o'clock, maybe. 4 or 5. So, yeah. We're just going to go ahead and end the stream. So, born to lose, live to win. I really just don't have anything else to say. Still like Danganronpa, but this one was the weaker one out of the series, so. The only game that I do have that we are going through is Metro DLC Sam's story, so we could do that for Wednesday. But in the meantime, we're kind of going to be doing some Payday 2. Otherwise, we'll probably do Metro tomorrow. And if we finish it, we'll finish it, I guess, and see what happens on Wednesday, and yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here. If anything changes, Twitter, Discord, and yeah, we out. Alright, guys. Later. I honestly did not think we were going to end like this, but here we go. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end.